Welcome back. Dale Myers with Vision Advanced. Today we're going to talk about how to win by compounding your strengths, your efforts, and your energies. So obviously we know that we need to build some form of competitive advantage in our business or at our jobs if we want to get a promotion or there's some other opportunity that we're looking for. We have to find a way to do that. And what I'm here to say to you is that sometimes, very often, in fact, the wins will come by slow, incremental improvements, slow, incremental separations, differences between you and your competition. So if you're going to beat your competition, there are several ways, and I don't know what your core competitive advantage is or your core competency is, but at the end of the day, often it could simply be outwork someone. You're going to stay out in the field longer, talking to customers, trying to get more sales or trying prospecting to find new customers. You stay out for till 8 p.m. The competition went in at 7. Maybe they went in at 7:30. A 30-minute difference. But add that 30 minutes up over 5 days. But wait a minute. Stop it, man. You're an entrepreneur. You work more than 5 days if you're really trying to build something major. Um, so over 7 days, that's 30 minutes a day. That's 3.5 hours longer that you've worked. Over a month, that's what? At least um, about at least 14 and some change. So every month you're outworking your competition by 14 hours. So after a year, how many hours is that? How much more have you learned? How many more customers have you talked to? But you only were out there 30 more minutes. It's that that's one example, but I promise you it's true. That is true of your how long you work, it's true of skill building. If you've identified a core skill that you need, if your competition is reading for an hour a day and you do an hour and 15, those 15 minutes add up. Imagine and remember, this is a 3 to 5 year uh, plan for you at a minimum. Think about that time over 3 to 5 years of every month you gain 14 hours on your competition. That's a lot. That is a lot over the course of 1 year. Over the course of 5 years, so this is going to be a long video. I really just put this out because sometimes we look for this aha moment and continue to do that. But until then, simply sometimes just outwork your competition. What else can happen is if I'm outworking you, I'm probably getting better at it, right? So that means eventually I'll be able to do it faster too. So now, in addition to me doing it longer, I'm doing it faster. So whereas before, maybe I was talking to 8 customers, you were only talking to 7, because I'm faster now, I'm talking to 10 and you're talking to 7. So now 3 more customers a day, 21 more customers a week. What's your lifetime customer value worth to you? Those numbers start to add up quickly and start to represent real revenue, real profits, real competitive advantage. So again, just wanted to reframe something for you. Again, I am an idea guy and I love to analyze stuff, right? I'm the problem solving guy. But sometimes it's not going to be a huge distance between you and your competition. But do it. Do the small things consistently so that you build up the habits. Your customers come to expect it of you. It again separates you from your competition. So I hope that this kind of strikes you a little bit and just reminds you that there are lots of ways to get this thing done. At the end of the day, good old grit, tough work ethic pays dividends. And before I leave, because I did say, talking about your work ethic, your efforts, and your energies, the more you do something, the better you become at it, and therefore you lose it. You exert less energy to get the job done, right? It makes you more efficient. What that means over time is you become more efficient. You become more relaxed, more easy to deal with. Your family appreciates it. Your customers appreciate it. If you have employees, they appreciate it because you're not stressed. So all of these things are great for you and your business. So just kind of hold on to that. What have you found that out in your business, in your life, that what your grandparents told you was true? Similar to what we learned, those of us that play sports, get out there and outwork your competition. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk about that. I kind of had some experiences. I was a decent enough athlete coming up and through high school and then in college. It wasn't until college, faced with the prospect of sitting on a bench for eternity, it wasn't until college I really developed the work ethic that sticks with me today. I always had a decent work ethic, but it's different. We'll talk about that in another video. Sorry about that, little diatribe there. But my name is Dale Myers with Vision Advance. Please, again, leave a comment. Let me know what's something that you've had a breakthrough in, and you've realized that if you've been working hard at something over time, you've gotten big results. Have you overcome some competition? Have you caught up to some people? Guys, this is not a sprint. Sometimes you sprint to a point. This has components of both a sprint and a marathon. You have to be flexible enough to do both. This is the small business dance. I'm Dale Myers with Vision Advance. Please thumbs up the video, share it with your friends and followers and family, and I'll see you again. Take care.